kiss on a sitcom. I don't think that warrants reconvening the Nuremberg jury. You know what? Don't throw your knowledge of current events at me. The network promised we were going to see some guy lip action.
You know, for someone who has a gay porn collection that requires its own storage facility, you seem pretty upset about one kiss.
Missing the point, darling. By doing this, they are sending a clear message that the way I live my life is offensive. Jack, the way you live your life is offensive, but they should have shown me that, yes. I had a really good time. I'm glad we could meet for lunch. Hey, did you get the lumbar pillow I left with your doorman?
I did. Thank you. That was so sweet of you.
It's filled with tea. The lady at the nature store said it's very soothing, particularly if you're cramping during Menzies.
I had a really nice time. Don't say Menzies.
Bye. You call me later?
I will. He should be killed. He happens to be the sweetest, most thoughtful, most sensitive guy I have ever gone out with. I think he's great. He makes me want to barf. I want to kick him till he's dead, honey. Karen, no, I've just gotten off of a string of really bad boyfriends. Adam, his closest thing to a compliment was, you lost a little weight in the ass, you look pretty good. Alex, who thought things could be improved by bringing another woman into the relationship. Stoner Jeff, who loved his bong more than me. And Josh is the first guy in a long time who treats me like a goddess. Bye-bye, Josh. He is sensitive and caring. Thank you for playing. He truly loves and understands women. Don't let the door hit Grace's big ass on your way out. Hey, Valley of the Dolls. Josh is 1 in a million. He is sweet and kind and attentive. He'll be gone by the weekend.
Yes, I'd like to speak to the president of NBC, please. This is Jack McFarland. How long will he be in the meeting? Very fine, I'll call back there. Hi, I'd like to speak to the president of NBC, please. It's Juliana Margulies. I have a cold. Hello? Hello? How do you stop unwanted homosexuals from invading your office? Come on, we're going out on the network to protest. Chop, chop. Are you still on that? Wow. I thought that would go away as quickly as your last big issue, the underrepresentation of gay animals at the Bronx Zoo. They brought in a family of fruit bats. Coincidence? I don't think so. Jack, I'm not going anywhere. I have to work so you can eat. I'm wasting your time. I am outraged by this. Why aren't you? Because I'm realistic. Clearly nobody wants to see two men kissing on television. Not the network, not the viewers, not the advertisers. Yes, they will. They want to pretend we're invisible. Well, what about our constitutional right to see two hotties get it on? Would that be the Constitution that begins, we, the people? Jack, you're fighting a losing battle. Go to my place, steal a sweater, have a nice afternoon, and lead the silly protest to Woody Harrelson and his hemp flip-flops. Look, well, I don't like to say this, but I need you. Sure, I have the face and the bod, hence the modeling career in the early years of dance. But you're the dowdy, bookish sister. You're, well, plain and tall. I need you and your $10 words and your be that as it mays to help me make my case. Really? You can't just draw on your early years of dance?
When you and your boyfriend here are done with your little game of slap and tickle, Mr. Doucette would like for you to call him in the car.
He's not my boyfriend.
Whatever you say.
Well, you coming or not? Jack, no, I'm sorry, I can't. Well, then, just so you know, we are no longer friends. Yeah, that's what she said last week at the movies when I left you the black jujube. Thanks a lot, Will. Thanks for recognizing when something is really important to me.
I thought you promised to wear a French maid's uniform the next time you did this.
You're place is filthy. P.S. Lived here 7 months, you may want to think about unpacking.
P.S. I thought we talked about the P.S. What are you doing?
Just trying to help out. By the way, you have milk in the refrigerator that's so bad it's now good cheese. Where do you keep the scrubby stuff?
What did you do to Jack?
What?
Every time you're a bad friend to Jack, you always become a better friend to me.
He wants me to go down to the network and complain about this whole kiss thing, and I said no, and he's mad at me. How ridiculous is that? What, you think I'm wrong?
All I said was,
Oh, but there was so much behind that.
Okay. Look, Jack has been focused on one issue for more than a day and a half. This is big. It may be ridiculous, but it's important to him. And he's your friend. I mean, to me, that's reason enough to support him.
Talk about something else.
Ooh, push the button.
Broken up with Josh yet?
You talking about something else?
Push the button.
I'm gonna break up with him tonight, okay?
Last night was really special.
Yeah, it was.
Do you really think that look scares me? I once walked in on Faye Dunaway with a wig cap. Now, I'm not leaving here until the president of the network hears what I have to say.
Please have a seat, sir.
You're very crafty, aren't you? Just so you know, I'm not going anywhere. I'll chain myself to the desk if I have to. He will. He has his own chains. Oh my God, Bill, I knew you'd come. I mean, what are you doing here? I'm here to help you. Together, you and I are going to stick it to the man. Good idea, but let's do this first.
Karen, it's Grace. Grace Adler. Why did you get this number? You gave me this number in case of emergencies, remember? Oh, yeah. Right, good. Yeah, I want you to have it. Stan, we have Butler change all the phone numbers on the second floor. So what's going on, honey? I have to be mean and I need an expert. Well, I'm flattered. What can I do you for? Stan, that had better be soap on a rope. Karen, I can't get rid of this guy. He's a sweetheart, but he's just not for me, and I just don't know how to say it to his face. You know, say it to his bald spot as you push him out of the cab. Wait, I can't do it that way. How do I explain this? Most human beings are endowed with the capacity to feel emotion. Well, they're weak. Come on, help me. I need a good lie. Oh, I know, honey, come on, that's easy. Just tell him you're madly in love with Will. Of course, I don't know where the lie part comes in. But I think it'll work. You know what, this was a mistake. I'm sorry I even called you. Goodbye.
Hey. I'm gonna go pick you up some wild yam essence.
Thanks.
It helps with breast tenderness brought on by water retention. And just as Ed and Gerard were about to kiss, they cut away to the fireplace. And I just find that reprehensible. What's your complaint?
I want Carson back.
That's, important too. Have you always been political?
You're speaking a little too loudly.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, not you.
I spoke to one of their PR people, and he said they're sending someone down to talk to us. Who's this? Well, this is my new friend. Crazy. Gotcha. Hey-oh! Hi. So, to do the Kegel exercise, you just clench and release. It's really quite wonderful. Like sit-ups for Love's Sweet Flower.
Wow. Almost brought up a little yam there.
Sis boom ba. What do you hear when Scrooge passes a stone? The creeping fear that she enjoys her life more than I do. Because she has 250 people in her head, none of whom own a toothbrush. Get this over to Ross Wyman's office. Hi, I'm Craig Fissé, Executive Vice President in charge of Public Relations for the Office of the President of the network.
You're his assistant. We spoke earlier?
Anyway, I've been sent down here to respond to your complaint regarding the kiss on Along Came You.
Yes, we are outraged. I hope you presented him with my letter and the petition.
I did.
And what do you have to say?
Well, it was discussed at length, and the final word is no comment. Have a good day, gentlemen, and thank you for visiting us at NBC.
Ding, ding, dong.
We are loyal viewers and consumers, and we find your policies unfair and discriminatory. What you need to understand...
No, sir, what you need to understand is that this network has a responsibility to its audience. Now, I understand your disappointment. Believe me, I understand. Hi. But you will never see two gay men kissing on network television.
It's a gay network, for God's sake. The symbol is a peacock.
Have a nice day. Sally, come on in, he'll see you now.
Okay, let's go, everybody. I said no.
That was appalling. It's a travesty of justice. We need to take this all the way to the Supreme Court. We have friends there. You know, we'll talk to that gay justice. You know, that little fellow we like with the glasses.
Jack, we've been over this. Ruth Bader Ginsburg is a woman.
Yeah, well, I am not done with this. We need to get our message out there. You know, put it on the national stage. I know, I'll write an epic poem and post it on my website, www.justjack.com. What's an epic poem? Poem. Okay, scratch that. Okay, thinking. I know, I'll use the news media. I'll talk to Al Roker.
Yeah, because as everyone knows, once you have an avuncular weatherman on your side, there's no end to your power.
No, he's right over there doing the Today Show. Al! All right! Oh, sorry. Let's take a look and show you what's going on as far as your weather is concerned. Weather in the no moving.
Big old handsome warm front coming in from the south. Stanley, you know I don't find that funny. Now get me another towel and put it on a real towel rack. Josh, I have something that I really need to tell you, and I don't know how to say it other than to just